Hey folks, I'm just taking the Yamaha MT-09 out for a little spin locally, and my purpose today is actually to go and visit a farm shop. And I actually plan to do a series of short videos on farm shops in and around Warwickshire and Coventry area. And I thought, where better to start than my local farm shop, which is called the Cow Pen at Antrobus Farm in Forlongley. And I haven't been down that way for a little while actually, so I wanted to just go and check it out. I've checked their Facebook page, and they appear to be open today. It's Wednesday. I believe their opening time is 10 till 2. Hopefully we won't get disappointed when we go there, but not to worry if we do. At least you'll get to see where the farm is. And my purpose behind this, really, I've got a whole list of farm shops to go to, some of which I've been to before and some of which will be new ones, so kind of a discovery. And my purpose is really to, in making this video, is to highlight the importance of supporting local farmers and buying local produce, British grown, and hopefully where possible buying organic. I do believe, well, certainly in the past, that the Antrobus Farm did have organic produce, which is wonderful. And really, if you're in any way clued up to what's going on in the world, you'll be aware that the farmer's way of life is really under a lot of pressure. I would say probably under attack by what we could call the globalist elites. Perhaps you've heard of all of the farmland that Bill Gates has bought up in America, and really the kind of the dystopian worst case scenario in all this is that farming will become a heavily industrialized process where they can use their Monsanto GMO products, and organic may be a thing of the past. And even if it is organic, it might have all this appeal junk sprayed all over it. And in the real dystopian scenario, and that's the Cottage Inn, which is a lovely little pub to go and have a meal at, by the way, and a pint. In the ultimate dystopian scenario, you will eat the bugs, you will own nothing, and farming will be in the hands of the corporations. Hopefully it's not going to come to that. There's going to be many protests all over the place. Farmers rising up in Belgium, Holland. I think there have been some limited protests in the UK, where the farmers are trying to basically stick up for their rights and stop the governments, get them to claw back on their green agenda and their limiting or increasing cost of fuel for farmers, and just generally making it impossible for people to farm. So that's my purpose here. I want to make it a little bit more upbeat now. I think there might be some nice little roads around here to explore. Forlongley Hall there, shoot down there, and I should come back here on just for to explore some of these little roads. This is all local to where I am, but I haven't explored them all yet on my bike. Today is a bit of a bad day to choose for going out because it's muddy, but so far not too bad, but gives me an excuse to clean the bike. So here we are, we're almost at the Antrobus Farm. Let's see if we can grab a coffee there and maybe capture a few pictures of the shop. Greenways Farm, I know it as Antrobus Farm, and I'll put a link to their Facebook where you get their opening times. I like it how they have the chickens here roaming free like this. Wonderful. See if you can see that from my GoPro. Let's go and check it out. And they also, by the way, this barn here on the left is for people who want to come and stay here, like a little
Good.
I haven't been here for a little while.
Not for the farm shop here.
Yeah, is it closed? It's closed today?
Yeah.
I had a look on your...
Closed. It's in closed, fully closed.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, what a shame.
October closed.
Ah, sad to hear that. I looked on your Facebook and it's still showing as today 10 till 2.
Yeah, it should say closed on there as well, does it not?
I don't think so. No.
I'll check it. Yeah.
No problem. No,
How's
it was an
things?
excuse to come for a ride anyway.
Going out for a ride.
Yeah, things are good. But you're still doing the
Yeah, we've got more coming on.
Yeah, you're moving into that now, are you?
The next one's on its way, and then the one with the rounded top has also got planning on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have 4 of those now.
It's a shame about the shop, I suppose. Did it end up
Just wasn't
not
being
being
used
viable?
enough.
Yeah.
I think our biggest problem was price range, because we were organic, and I don't think this is a particularly affluent area. There is a lot of big houses, but I don't think they live in the community.
And they're maybe not clued up, are they?
I think they're very much like they come from a city, they've got their big pad, and they just stay in their big pad. And we're not on a main road. And I think when you go past a farm shop, you think, oh, I'll pop in.
Yes, you see the sign, don't you?
Yeah. And lots of farm shops are on main roads. We're just not, so.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
It's good to see you anyway.
We're still pressing oil and still selling beef, so.
You still sell beef?
We do.
As in,
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out whether you open
all
again.
right.
Yeah, everybody's fine. Nice to see you anyway. I'll shoot back.
And you.
So hopefully you caught that, but basically in summary, and that's a bit of a shame, beautiful little ponies there, and they grow vines here. Sadly that shop is closed. I was just chatting to the lady and she said not enough people locally are buying organic. What a shame. And difficult to price the produce, and she was saying that she's not buying main road, she wasn't getting enough business. It's a shame it's been closed altogether. I just wonder if they could have maybe seen if people would place orders on the website, but I can see how with managing a beef farm and everything else they're doing, it could become overwhelming. So I think I might keep that on here just to show you, yes, my first foray failed, but it highlights the kind of pressure, doesn't it, that farmers are under, the fact that they've had to close that shop. So we'll shoot home. There is another local farm called Hoar Farm, which I did a trip to recently. I'll leave a link to that video, and I'll put a few photos on this video, but I won't go there again. And by the way, the previous video, the audio, I had an audio malfunction. It's really terrible, so just bear that in mind. But the reason I'm not going to go there is, again, their local farm shop is not closing, but it's actually moving off the Hoar Farm complex, so they're moving into town. Probably a smart move. So there's probably no point in me going back there. However, at Hoar Park there are loads of other little quirky little shops, including an antiques fair. So, and of course the animal park where you can see llamas and reptiles and all the rest of it. So yeah, it's still well worth going down there, but my purpose here is to try and find farm shops. So I will. It didn't help the fact that their Facebook hasn't been updated and it's still showing the shop as open. But I did tell the lady about that. She wasn't aware. She's a mum with small kids, I guess. What was I saying? So I will check out some more local farm shops. I've got a whole list, and I'll doubly check that they are open first, maybe, before I go. And the other thing I'd like to check out is a place in Nuneaton where you can buy chickens. It's like a the chicken shop, for want of a better term, where they have loads of different kinds of chickens. Some of the exotic ones with like hairy legs, furry legs. I'll try and incorporate that into this video as well, only because it's a really interesting farm, that one, and I do believe you can actually board your chickens there as well if you go away. I haven't got any chickens yet, but we did go and visit it when we were thinking seriously about getting chickens last year, I think it was, and that's still on the cards. Just the main problem is really trying to sort out somebody to look after them when you're away. But as I mentioned, there are places locally where you can actually board your chickens. So that's about it for today. On the next leg, I'll be checking out another farm shop which hopefully will be open this time, and I'll catch you then. Ciao for now.